Welcome back to Economics Learning. Today we discuss the policy measures or strategies to remove unemployment or create employment. First one is creating an appropriate rural-urban economic balance. The problem of unemployment can be reduced if a balance is maintained in respect of employment opportunities between rural and urban population. This can be possible if an integrated development program is started for the rural areas as a big push it advocated in the industrial sector of the urban areas. The small industries be set up in the village to raise the incomes of the poor farmers, etc. Moreover, the social services be provided to the peasant at large scale. In this way, the difference between rural and urban wage earner will decrease and employment levels will increase even in rural areas. Second one is establishment of small scale labor intensive industries. The components of goods also affect the level of employment in the country. Therefore, if the number of small-scale industries are increased in the country, which could produce labor-intensive goods, particularly consumer goods, the level of employment will be boosted up. To establish these industries, the governments should directly invest to provide certain incentive to the investor investing in these industries. Moreover, governments may take deliberate steps to shift the income distribution of favor of middle and lower income classes of the society, as the consumption of these people is based toward domestically produced labor intensive goods. In this way, when the demand for domestic goods increases, the employment opportunity will increase. Third one is elimination of factors price distortion. We told about that most often developing countries are furnished with price distortion in their goods factors created and foreign exchange market. Therefore, the need is to abolish these distortions. Accordingly, need is to reduce the urban wages and withdraw the subsidies on the use of capital and foreign exchange. In this way, not only the employment opportunities will increase, but source capital and foreign exchange could also be saved. Fourth one is choosing labor intensive technologies. We told about that it is customary to use imported technologies to produce goods. Such technologies are mostly the capital intensive in nature. This technology just give rise to unemployment or low level of employment. Therefore, if underdeveloping countries want to remove unemployment, they shall have to promote those technologies which have capability with the circumstances of underdeveloping countries. Such technology can nothing be more than just the labor-intensive technologies. With such technologies, the small enterprises can be started. Moreover, underdeveloping countries should follow such a strategy regarding provision of infrastructure, irrigation, health, education, water sanitation, and water supply and other social services which could absorb maximum number of people. Fifth one is improvement in educational system. In case of underdeveloping countries, the educational system is extremely outdated and obsolete. Such system of education is promoting just the art graduates, the burden on the society and economy. The educational institutions are just confined to big cities, while the rural areas are deficient in educational facilities. The technical and professional education is always disliked by majority of the people. With this, number of unskilled goes on to increase while that of skilled labor remains restricted. Therefore, there is a big need to change the emphasis on education, the stress be laid upon technical and professional education rather on art education. It has been observed that the demand for skilled labor is far greater than their supply and they don't do find the job later or sooner. Last 6 point is reducing population growth. In case of underdeveloping countries, the population growth is a big problem and rising population results in increasing number of unemployment. Therefore, there is a big need to control the rising population in underdeveloping countries. In such connection, the family planning program be effectively introduced, the employment opportunity for women be increased to reduce the size of family. The legislative measure be also followed. To control population, not only education be provided but the mass media should also be used effectively. The social service and recreational facilities be provided to the lower income groups in the greater amount. The child mother or care programs be introduced and special stress be laid upon women education. As a result of such like step, the population could not be controlled. When once the population growth rate start declining and the labor-intensive technologies are introduced, the unemployment will surely come down. It is so because that supply of labor will decrease and the demand for the labor will increase, leading to reduced unemployment. Thanks for watching.